Halloween animatronic collection by request. This is the Voina experience.
All right, Ghoulies, so a lot of you guys have been asking to see our complete collection of Halloween animatronics from all retailers, and today is the day, Ghoulies. So here we are real quick, Ghoulies. Is a nice little, wide shot of all of our animatronics that we have. Here's our group of clowns, and don't worry, I'll go through them each individually and do a demo of the ones that are able to do demos, because not all of them have working conditions in order. But you can see here's just a little rough walkthrough of all these guys. Like I said, we'll just kind of go through them here and show you guys everything individually. Got tons of them. Not tons of them. We got a good amount though, guys. I'm pretty stoked. All right, guys, we're just going to kind of go down the list. We're going to go in the front and then in the middle and in the back, just kind of go through all of them. Starting here with the little killer clown with the lollipop from HalloweenCostumes.com. We got him last season. Megers found him there and she really loved him, so we liked him a lot. And we're probably going to get his little counterpart dude this season, I'm hoping. But yeah, this is the killer clown with a lollipop from HalloweenCostumes.com, and we're gonna get his demo going for you guys right now.
How does a clown with a lollipop say goodbye? So long, sucker!
And next up here, we have the Laughing Hag from, I believe this is from Distortions Unlimited. And you guys, this is an amazing prop. The detail and the incredible artwork that went into this is insane. I love her entire outfit, all the way down to her amazing shoes. She is just an incredible prop, you guys. Now, what she does is, I'm not going to hook her up outside because her audio is hooked up to a CD and you need a sound system, and I couldn't set that all up out here. So, she rocks back and forth and she laughs, pretty much what she does. I'll insert a little demo of it right here for you guys. So you can see that she's just, she rocks back and forth and she laughs. She is incredibly cool and her eyes are insanely detailed. I mean, it looks like she's looking right at you. Like she's following you. Oh, she's so cool. But yeah, I am definitely loving Laughing Hag. So then we come up here to Circus Popcorn Machine. This is one of my favorite animatronics, you guys. I love this one. We found it at Party City, which is where he was released from. It was a funny story because there was 3 left in the store, and then we were deciding whether or not we wanted to get him, and then we left, had some lunch, and came back, and there was only 1 left. So in the time that it took us to go and have lunch and come back, 2 of those guys had sold. So we bought him immediately, and I was never happier. He is an awesome animatronic. And we're going to get to his quick little demo for you guys right now. All right, Ghoulies, next up here is the Spirit Halloween Black Jumping Spider. And, I was setting him up and I had searched all over the house and only found just one of the batteries that he needs to work. So I don't have enough batteries, but I thought we're all familiar with Jumping Spider. Here's a quick little demo of what he does. So you guys can see, you know, Jumping Spider is an awesome fan favorite from Spirit Halloween. It's been around since, I believe, 2011. And we love our Jumping Spider so much. I usually alternate between him and Skelly Boy over there for my porch scare of the of my visitors and mailman and stuff. So definitely love my little Jumping Spider. And he goes so nice here with Laughing Hag. And I'm like, this is sort of an impromptu design here with, put Laughing Hag next to Popcorn Machine and Jumping Spider. And actually Skelly Boy over there. This is a nice little arrangement. I might do something more with this during the season, you guys. But yeah. All right, so next up then is, he was a pain in the butt to put together. So he is actually still together from when we did our unboxing video of him when we got him. I believe we got him last season. And I mean, he's a jump scare. He's a really great animatronic, and I absolutely love him. So let's get to his demo real quick for you guys.
3, 2, ready or not, here I come. Da 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 da. Pray for the dead and the dead will pray for you. You can pray for the dead, but the dead will prey on you.
All right, Ghoulies, next up is Grim. And this is the original Grim, by the way, from, I believe he came out in 2021. Whenever he was released, that was the year that we got him. And because he still has the original phrase, I believe they changed his phrase from "tonight is ours" to "Halloween is ours." And we actually have his original phrase. You can see his arm is missing. If you caught our live stream a couple weeks ago, where his arm had some problems and got stuck on there, and we had to take him off. So his arm is temporarily out of service. Can't get, won't be working on that, but I'll be able to do his demo without the arm, so you can see just how incredible and unique of an animatronic Grim is. He was one of the first that came out from Spirit Halloween to feature the servo motors and everything. He was definitely a revolutionary animatronic. Definitely a fan favorite. This guy is classic, and there's so much that you can do with Grim. We've done a lot of videos with putting up different costumes and things on him, so he is just great. I'm only can get this angle here because the sun is over there, so we're gonna see if I can get him here in a straight shot so you can see him a little better. There we go. But yeah, we got the one-armed Grim. In the full version, his arm would go up and down, but like I said, we're not going to be able to show his arm for the demo. But here is Grim.
Your host is not here right now. They're busy burying something in the backyard. But we'll have loads of fun while they're gone. The night is young, and I'm ready to party. Are you?
All right, Ghoulies, next up here is Party City's Lady of the Grave, and we actually just did a live stream about her as well. She definitely does not work. Her motor is broken. She doesn't go up or down. She just makes the noises, which is still cool. She is still cool as a static prop as well. I'm going to try to get her fixed at some point in time, but here's a quick little demo video of her official demo of what she does in action. And that is the Lady of the Grave. We actually did not get her from Party City, even though that's where she originally came from. She's one of our finds from our grocery store called Mark's around here that will occasionally sell some really cool closeout Halloween decor and stuff. So we got her for a discounted price, which is obviously probably why she broke so easily. But still, I'm not disappointed. She's cool. Which then brings us, Ghoulies, to one of my favorite animatronics, and you know this is the re-release of Wacky Mole. Guys, Wacky Mole is one of my favorite animatronics. I love everything about him. I love like his crazy, swirly, wild eyes, his hair. I love the candy corn design of his teeth and the huge mouth in of itself. I mean, this is just an incredibly large, intimidating face. And, you know, and the other thing too is he's not so tall. Like, he's just about 5 foot or so, and he's a really cool, I love his shaky little arms. I love the arms and the hands on the re-release specifically much better than the original. I love his whole design. I also love the shoes on this one, but I think we have the pants backwards, but that's all right. But Wacky Mole, yes, definitely one of my favorite animatronics in our clown collection here, Ghoulies, and we're gonna get to his demo for you guys right now.
Step right up, boys and girls. Who's next to get walloped by my hammer? I'll be the first on your block to say, Wacky Mole, club me over the head.
All right, guys, next up here we have Shorty, and you may notice that I believe he does have 2 of the same hands, although, or maybe I'm wrong. We might have gotten him switched, but his hands are definitely backwards. Yeah, he had 2 of the same hands, and I just had to find the right one, but I couldn't find it. So, but he's got boxing gloves, and he also has regular hands too, but we're just going to use the boxing gloves for our video here today. Shorty is one of the first animatronics we got, not the first, but definitely one of the first. When he got released, we definitely jumped on him and got him scooped up immediately. I love this guy. He's one of my favorites. I love his huge nose. I love his gigantic head. I mean, his head, you can see my, like, it's huge. Like, he's just got, well, you guys know Shorty. I mean, I don't have to go over, but if anybody who does it, that's why I'm making this and talking about these things. If anybody who doesn't know these particular animatronics, but most of you guys do. Shorty also has a broken arm. I am going to try to do his demo, but his arm might not work, so we'll just have to see how that goes, Ghoulies. So here we go. Here's Shorty. And that is Shorty, the official Killer Clowns from Outer Space animatronic Shorty with his little blue shoes. And I just love this guy. He is amazing. All right, guys. So next up here, we've got Nozzles, the clown. And this was definitely an interesting purchase for me, guys, because if you guys ever saw our original reaction video to Nozzles when he was released, he was not one of my favorites. I thought his hands were really weird, you know, being the fact there are nozzles. You know, I just thought it was all very strange. I couldn't quite figure out what the angle was other than it being like a fancy fogger. But then as the seasons went on and I got to see him in action at haunts and everything and in stores, I really started to like him. And then we ended up getting him from Spirit Halloween at the 50% off sale day. He was not a demo or a store floor model or anything. He was out of the box, brand new, never been touched. We got him half off. We definitely love Nozzles. So we're going to get to his video. I do have his fog machine hooked up, so we're going to see if we can get him working with the fog machine. It is daytime out, so, you know, we won't be able to see all the fancy neon colors, but you guys know Nozzles. You're familiar. So here is Nozzles.
Make way for the toxic smog. Pretty soon I'll have this whole block covered. And then I'll say, sweet dreams. I just ooze with Halloween spirit. I also ooze with all kinds of toxic stuff too. But don't worry, it's only lethal in large doses. Come on, look at me. I'm the picture of health. If anything, this will probably make you live longer.
All right, Ghoulies, next up here is Brick Thunder and HalloweenCostume.com's Kane the Candy Clown. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to find my air pump to blow up his arms, and I just don't have time to sit here and manually pump up. It takes a little bit too long. You guys are a little bit familiar with Kane the Candy Clown, I am sure, but for anybody who is not familiar with what his movements and his, phrases are, here is a quick demonstration.
side killer, one side tame. Along you go if you choose right. But failure leads to screams all night. I am Kane of the Candy Clowns.
All right, so that was Kane the Candy Clown, and we got him. I think we were one of the first to get Kane the Candy Clown when he was released last year. Definitely love this guy. I definitely love his the candy corn coming out of his face like this, and his twisted little psycho, appearance and laugh, and his overall, the whole design of him is really cool, and I really love him, and I can't wait to see what other cool designs that Brick Thunder comes up with, and I am definitely going to be there for them as well. Especially his shoes, guys. Like, his shoes are an amazing piece of quality for this guy. Like, those things aren't going anywhere. So definitely, if you're able to get Kane, get him. He's a lot of fun. And then that brings us to probably currently my favorite animatronic that I own, which is Heckles the Clown, you guys. I absolutely love this guy. You guys know, if you follow our channels, I mean, Heckles is just, I absolutely love this animatronic. Not a monster, not some twisted demon clown, just a regular clown, a little bit monstrous. He's got some wounds and some things, but he's just sad and he's creepy and his eyes are insane. His balloon does weird things, and I just absolutely love this animatronic. He had some issues in his release last year, but I'm so glad they were able to get him fixed up. And let's get to his demo right now. Heckles the Clown.
Step right up and get your balloons here. Only 10 cents. And what's the day at the circus without a balloon? Just don't come a knocking for refunds. Don't ask why.
Now, unfortunately, because it's so bright out here, we can't really see the face, but like, it's going. Like, it's just you can't really see it so much. And it looks like it's not. So it's probably so, but the face goes backward. You guys know what it does, and it is working. I promise you, it's working. You can see it flickering in there a little bit.
Oh, you still don't want any? That makes me a sad clown. Come on! Buy a balloon already? You can have any color balloon you'd like. No? Then buzz off, why don't you?
All right, Ghoulies, next up is Stilts, and Stilts is gonna be a little hard to show because let me see if I can get a better angle. There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty cool look at that glowing Stilts. I love it. Okay, let's do that shot. So here's Stilts, you guys, and Stilts is the animatronic that we found, that our friends Honshark got for us in Flagship last year, you guys, at the 40th anniversary grand opening of Flagship, guys. So, of course, he is going to be the grandest and tallest and coolest and scariest of them all because he comes from Flagship with his with his little bowling pins on one side and his twisty head. He is one of my favorites. You guys know that all the clowns, they're all my favorites, and he is definitely up there for sure. So let us get to the demo of Stilts. Look how tall he is. I mean, he's like huge. He reaches into the sun. Oh, here's the eclipse. Oh. All right, Ghoulies, and then next up is Krampus. Krampus is actually the first animatronic that we got that started this entire thing, you guys. I saw him on Spirit's website when he was released, and I absolutely freaking loved it. I love just how incredibly awesome he looks being licensed and looking very realistic to the movie. His insanely creepy looking horns, the chains, his long, monstrous hands that just are so cool. The details on the rings and things like that. He has these really cool rings and stuff on his hands and these chains and everything. And his sound effects are just so incredible and monstrous and awesome. And I freaking love Krampus. And the quality, you guys, the quality of his cloak is just amazing, and one of the best features about him in addition to his amazingly creepy and scary face. So yes, let us get to the demo of Krampus, though I'm sure most of you guys are already familiar and know it, but you know, we've got him up. So here he is, Krampus. Alright, Ghoulies, next up is the Skeleton Santa from Home Depot. Got this for Christmas last year as a little decoy Christmas gift from Santa. Brought us an animatronic, and you know, he usually brings an animatronic, and I thought this was the animatronic, and I was so impressed and amazed with him. He is so incredibly cool. But then Heckles was also found underneath our Christmas tree, so Santa played a little trick on us, and I cannot believe that this was just so funny to get the Skeleton Santa Claus. He is actually a really fun animatronic, you guys. I like him a lot. I think his design is really cool. The quality of his costume is really great. I love the little details of the soot around him, and he's holding this really cool let me get back here and he's holding this really cool bag of, you know, toys and things, and there's like real, like, you know, craft looking sticks coming out and nutcrackers and presents and things, and he's holding, and it's all tied with this rope that he's got slung over his arm, and he's holding onto it with his hand there, and that is just really cool. And his boots are really awesome. And you guys, this is just a really fun, cool animatronic, and yeah, we're gonna get to his demo for you guys right now.
Why, hello there. Have you been naughty or nice this year? Naughty? You better get your act together. Much worse than coal will be coming to you and your family Christmas morning if you keep that up.
All right, so next up here, Ghoulies, part of our classic animatronic edition is the animated Snarling Werewolf. We got this guy from Menards. Not the first. We know that Krampus was our first, but he was actually maybe the second, a close second. He was one of the first that we got, and we've had him for a really long time, a couple of years at least. And this guy is just really fun. I really like him a lot as my favorite wolf animatronic because he looks like the classic werewolf. He's not like some wolf monster, but more of a wolf man. And I definitely love him, and I love the fact that he just moves back and forth with some digi eyes, and he snarls. And he is just a lot of fun and really cool. Definitely a favorite around the neighborhood as well, guys. So we definitely love Snarling Werewolf. So we're going to do his demo for you guys right now. All right, guys, and back here last but not least is sort of our unofficial death row. Not really death row, because these guys still kind of, this guy works. It's just, as I mentioned, I don't have any batteries, and I can't find his plug-in, but we all know the ice cream clown from Party City. We actually found him at the Mark's grocery store as well. So he's not really so much of an animatronic, but he is part of our clown prop collection, so I did want to bring him out here, and here's a quick demo of what he does.
Just love the taste of frozen flesh, don't you? I scream, you scream, we all scream for... Well, mostly you just scream.
So yeah, we definitely wanted to include Ice Cream Clown. And then here is Lord Decanavar, I can't remember what it, but the vampire. I call him Lord Decroix Noir, that cologne, but here he is. Now he does work, he does still say his phrases, but Decanavar does not move anymore. So I'll have to get him figured out as to why he doesn't work so much. He only worked a couple of times and then quit. But here's his demo video.
Strong, so alive, it will be mine. You should not have come here. Now I will follow you until you give me what I need. Blood.
So you can see he is an awesome animatronic, and I definitely love the fact that he is a vampire that hangs really cool. I really enjoy him, so I definitely want to get him fixed, but we've got him hanging back here until I get him working. But you guys know all about Decanavar. He's really cool. And then there's Little Nestor. Little Nestor does not work. He doesn't swing. He doesn't move. He only says his phrases, so I'm not even going to bother hooking him up because he doesn't do anything. But he is a spared Halloween animatronic that we did get. He just never worked. I think he worked like once when we did his demo video, when we got his unboxing done, but he never did work after that. Here's a real quick demo of what Little Nestor does.
Soon, and then we can play together forever and ever and ever and ever.
But yeah, ours does not work, so now he just kind of sits back here and swings on our swings, and just kind of just is a scary looking prop next to Decanavar. I definitely have to get him worked out. And then we put Ice Cream Clown up front because he does make his sounds. I just can't find his battery or his adapter right now. So that's another problem too, is I can't find the adapters for these guys, and everything's already just sort of placed where it needs to be. But there we go. So we've got Ice Cream Clown, Lord Decanavar, and Little Nestor back here as well, you guys. So, and there you have it, ghoulies. There is our complete Halloween animatronic collection as it stands right now. Of course, we are going to be hopefully getting a few more added to the collection this season, but as it stands, there you guys
That about does it for our complete animatronic collection video, ghoulies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up and make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button so that way you don't miss our next video. And until next time, stay spooky, and I'll catch you later, ghoulies.